Welcome back, guys. Let's try to do something different today. Let's try to have some fun. Let's try to debunk some common beliefs and myths surrounding health and lifestyle. Let's try to bust 10 of them. Number 1, eggs. Eggs raise your cholesterol level. No, it doesn't, especially if you eat in moderation. Talking about cholesterol, all of it is in the egg yolk, around 180 milligram in an average size egg. But do you know what is the recommended daily allowance of cholesterol for a normal human being? It's 300 milligram a day, which means you can safely eat one whole egg every day for the rest of your life. Eating 2, 3 or maybe even more egg yolk a day will definitely overshoot your daily allowance of cholesterol, but doing it once in a while or doing it few days here and there won't make it a huge impact as long as you don't make it a habit. Also, researchers have found that the increase in the cholesterol level in your blood is loosely bound to your cholesterol intake, because there are other important factors like your genetics which contribute to the increase of cholesterol in your body. And you're also not eating eggs only, right? Eggs are not the only part of your diet. There are other foods that you're eating as part of your diet. All of them, at least most of them, are contributing towards the RDA of your cholesterol intake. So instead of just blaming eggs, try cleaning and controlling your diet. However, to a certain extent, this is only applicable to regular and healthy people. People suffering from kidney and heart diseases better consult their physician before bumping up your protein and cholesterol intake. One fun fact about eggs is that it mainly contributes towards high density lipoprotein or HDL, which is commonly known as good cholesterol that keeps in check low density lipoprotein, or LDL, which is commonly known as bad cholesterol. Number 2, avoid carbs if you want to lose your weight. No, you shouldn't, because carbs are your friends, my friend, even if you're on a weight loss journey, because it is the main source of energy which fuels the work done by our body every single day. As I have always said, portion control and moderation is the key to everything. And the same goes true for carbohydrates as well. So eat it, just don't go overboard with it. And when you eat, make sure you eat the right kind of carbs, like the complex carbs like sweet potatoes, whole grains, fresh fruits, nuts, vegetables, and not the carbs that are filled with empty calories. Because these complex carbs don't spike your insulin level. Instead, they provide your body with a constant supply of energy for a longer period of time. Number 3, special diets, and they help you to lose weight pretty fast. There is a plethora of diets that you can choose from. For example, low carb diet, high protein diet, keto diet, Paleolithic diets, and they do work to some extent for some people. You need to understand this. Diets have a specific purpose, and with every strict diet comes an expiry date. It has a start date and it has an end date, because you cannot continue anything that is too restrictive for your lifetime. Can you? And these are only practiced by professionals because they have a purpose, they have a reason, who in turn are guided by some other professionals. But if you want to experiment and try it just because your role model did it, you are going to gain weight quicker than you lost it the moment you come out of that diet. Once you lose the will, the motivation, the passion, and the fire in your belly is doused, things will start going downhill pretty quickly. You need to have a purpose, a real purpose, a long-term purpose, a purpose that will last you a lifetime, because it will easily outlive passion and motivation, because they are usually short-term. So for people like us, like you, like me, who have other things to take care and manage in life, we better stick to a long-term purpose. We better stick to a moderate and healthy eating habit instead of going for an expensive and a fancy diet. If needed, go and see a nutritionist. I can keep on talking on this topic for hours. So if you want me to create a new video just on this, all you have to do is just let me know down in the comment section. Number 4, crunches help you develop abs, and it is somewhat true if you're already shredded, otherwise not. Although I'm not a big fan of crunches, because I believe there are other forms of core exercises that do the job even better without needing to bend your spinal cord. But for starters, it is okay. But this belief couldn't be any further from the truth. When your body fat percentage is well over 20, just trying to develop abs by doing only crunches is like clearing water from one spot of a petri dish when it is already full. The more you try to clear water from one spot, the more water from the surrounding rushes to fill in the spot. I mean, for fat loss, it doesn't work like that, but I guess you get it. If you want to get rid of water from one spot of the petri dish, get the petri dish dry at first place. Get rid of your overall body fat percentage, because there is no such thing called a spot reduction when it comes to fat loss. Abs cannot be carved on your fats. Abs are nothing but the muscle beds that need exposure. So reduce your overall body fat percentage. All the muscle beds, including your abs, will start showing up. Number 5, you can burn more calorie if you sweat a lot. Again, not true. For example, if a normal healthy average adult runs for 30 minutes or an hour, he can burn around 300 kilocalories of energy, and you will start perspiring like hell. What only a handful of people understand is the fact that you can burn same or maybe even more amount of kilocalorie by doing resistance training for the same duration of the time, but you will sweat significantly less. Also, there are guys like me who sweat a lot as compared to other people. Then how do you relate the amount of energy burned by such a person to the amount of sweating he or she underwent? Number 6, skipping a meal. Skipping a meal helps you lose weight. I mean, how do you even come to that conclusion? Especially meals like breakfast, lunch and dinner. No, it doesn't. 3 meals a day is a bare minimum for a normal average healthy person. And you should not skip any one of them, because if you do, you might end up overeating the next meal and you're back to square one. You cannot defeat hunger. You will never win the hunger game. Your body is way smarter than you think it is. It will get whatever it wants, whatever it needs, by hook or by crook. And more importantly, starvation doesn't do any good to your body. Instead, what you should more concentrate on is the quality, the quantity and the timing of your meal if you want to lead a fit and a healthy lifestyle. Number 7, and if you think all natural things are healthy, think again. Just go to the supermarket and count the number of things that have natural and organic written on the packet as a label. I'm not telling it's not true, but nowadays it is more used as a marketing gimmick, because the food seller, the vendor, they knows exactly where to target. They knows the buying pattern and the emotions of their buyers. That is why even things like chips, sodas and ice creams even have organic and natural written on them. Potato is natural, and so are many toxins. The potato might have been produced in an organic farm, but what about the process it went through to end up in a supermarket shelf? What about the hydrogenation process? They don't tell you that, do they? They might even mention that it has less than 2% trans fatty acid, but it doesn't make that healthy, does it? Adding vitamins like Salt Bay, no, not like Salt Bay, but adding vitamin to things have become a new marketing strategy nowadays. But fortifying a glass of vodka with some vitamins doesn't make it a healthy choice of beverage, does it? At least I'm not convinced. Number 8, getting a health facility membership makes you healthy. No, it doesn't. Just going to the gym doesn't make you healthy. I have seen guys going to the gym and producing absolutely no result. On the contrary, there are other guys who have hit an incredible shape and they have never gone to a gym, not even in their lifetime. See, don't get me wrong here. A gym is a necessity, and beyond a certain point, you need to go to the gym to train better. But that only holds good as long as you do what you go to the gym for, and do not waste time posing in front of the mirror or taking a selfie for the Instagram, gossiping with friends, and wasting too much of time transiting to and from the gym. You can do a lot of things at home with some minimum weight and still maintain a good shape without ever needing to go to a gym. Also, it's not about how aggressive you are in the gym. It's all about how active you are throughout the day. You go to the gym for an hour or maybe for an hour and a half at max too, but what about the remaining 22 hours? What you do in that time window, how active you are, determines a lot. Even a very intense and hard session in the gym only contributes 10% to at max 30% of the total energy you burn in a day, while the remaining 70 to 80% is taken care by your day-to-day activities like talking to people, answering the call, climbing stairs, eating food, digesting food, walking, etc. and so many things. You even burn calories when you sleep. What? You didn't know? You thought your heart beats for free without burning any energy? And if your argument is that you go to the gym because you feel motivated there, then brother, you're in the wrong game. Number 9, peel your fruits, nuts and vegetables before you eat them. One apple with a skin contains 300% more vitamin K, 150% more vitamin A and 100% more vitamin C and much more calcium than a peeled apple. The fiber that comes along with the skin immensely benefits your bowel system. Now you tell me. Number 10. You need to add multivitamins to your diet. It is only true if your body is proven to be deprived of some kind of vitamin because it is not part of your diet, or maybe because of some other reason and is only prescribed by your physician. Otherwise not. For an average healthy person, you should concentrate more on getting your diet right and balanced instead of consuming tablets. You should get your daily supply of vitamins from your diet, not from some capsules and tablets. Eat a lot of fresh fruits, vegetables, eggs, meats, fishes that are not processed, and healthy carbohydrates. Do some sort of exercise every day and maintain an active lifestyle. Try to spend a life without pills, which is absolutely possible. Instead, let food be your medicine. Peace.